Hello and thank you for coming to the McWaters Effect. I'm your host, Matt. Today I'm looking at OAM, but first I need you to hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Let's take a look at this news article. Michigan introduces new election audit bill. And there's a video here. We'll go ahead and watch it.
Efforts are underway in Michigan to audit the 2020 election and secure future elections. One America's Christina Bobb has more.
Matt DePerno, Attorney General candidate in Michigan. I understand you have some legislation that you are trying to introduce. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, thank you. Last evening at an event out in Jackson, Michigan, we announced that we are putting forward a bill in the Michigan legislature. It's going to be called the DePerno-Pulitzer Voting Operational Transparency and Edification Act, and it's calling for a full forensic audit of the November 20 general election. And what's different about this bill is two things, really. It sets up a committee that is not going to be run by people within politics. It's going to be separate from that. We know that we have to separate the actual politicians from auditing themselves. And second, this defines what full forensic audit means, all the way from the top to the bottom, whether we're looking at poll pads, tabulators, election management system, ballots, IP addresses, MAC addresses, modems. We look at everything in this bill. So it's truly a full audit of the election.
And I know Republicans have largely been the problem in Michigan as far as getting anything to happen for a forensic audit. What can the people of Michigan do if they want to see either this legislation passed or they want to see a forensic audit come out sooner rather than later? What do?
Well, people have to get behind this bill. We're going to collect signatures at the same time, because if the bill fails in the legislature, or if they fail to take it up, we're going to turn this into a referendum to put it on the ballot. So we're looking to get 1 million signatures from people across the state so people can support it that way. And we think that if we collect those signatures at the same time we're looking for them to push it in the legislature, that'll really show them that the people want this. So getting behind it is real important.
And Michigan is an interesting state to look at considering this, because it is a Republican legislature that has largely opposed Republican efforts at conducting an audit. What happens in Michigan? How do the people take back their government? How do they actually move forward when the legislature, the governor, and potentially the courts are not doing the will of the people?
The people got to get involved in the grassroots organization. It's strong in Michigan right now. It is really fighting and challenging the establishment Republicans here. People got to get involved, run for office. And particularly, I tell people all the time, run for school boards, become delegates across the state. We need conservative delegates. We need conservative people in the school boards and in the universities as trustees. If you're a Marxist organization and you want to take over a country, you start at the school boards. We have to get rid of critical race theory, and we have to get people involved in that way to take back our schools.
Very good. Well, sir, thank you so much for your time and for your efforts.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
All right, guys, that's the end of the article, and I think this bill is fantastic. But do I think it's going to get through the Michigan legislature? No. I think there's too many rhino Republicans that are going to stop it. So the best bet is to put it as a ballot initiative. That means that petition that they're going to be having, you're going to have to sign it to get it on there, and so the will of people will be heard. Now, guys, that's my opinion. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Peace.